time for us to do Sunday reflections again. And this week we're talking about the goodness of God. How He is good, full stop, period. Nothing else needs to be said. Sometimes in lives we experience things that aren't very good, especially in our childhood. What I want to do is I want to take a moment, because we are about to talk about childhood, and that can be a touchy subject. I want us to pause and ask Jesus if there's a memory that comes up as we're talking, to show us where He was in the memory. How was He with you in the memory? Where was He? What was He doing? What was His response to you? Write it down, and I'm praying that it will bring healing to you, even a little. So sometimes in life, we have not such good things happen to us. I'm sick. I have been sick for 17 years with Lyme and MS, and it has been a fight for my life. There have been times I've been in the hospital. There have been times that we thought we would never have children, and God gave us a miracle tie. But that's another story. There are things that we can't control, and not good all of the time. But that doesn't mean that God isn't good. In our childhood, sometimes we experience abandonment. We experience the control of feeling like we have to perform and achieve. We have to have straight A's. We have to beat everyone in the championships. We have to, you name it. There's a variety of possibilities. And sometimes we take what we went through as a child and reflect that on our relationship with God, and that is how we view Him. God is good, period, full stop. And it talks about in the Bible how His goodness is chasing after us all through our lives. Something happened to my husband and I. Part of our story is that we were told that there's something wrong in our lives, and that is the reason why I am sick and going through. And so we went through agonizing times of religion. That's all it was someone's theology rubbing off on us to figure out what we were doing wrong. Shame after shame piled up on us. And the simple truth was that was a big, fat lie. God is good, and He's not a father who punishes His children. He's also not a father who dangles His goodness in front of you like a carrot on a stick. He wants His goodness chasing after us all the days of our lives. And we can ask Him, we can stop where we are in our lives right now and ask Him to show us where is His goodness right now. It's the kind of goodness where no matter what you're going through, you can look at your situation and say, I see the furnace, and I know that I'm in the furnace, but I see someone walking around in here with me. I'm not alone. And then when you come out of that fire, you're going to smell nothing of smoke. There's not going to be a hint of the horrible thing that happened in your life, because in spite of, you continue to believe, and you continue to fight, and you continue to see the goodness of God chasing after you in your life. I'm happy to say that my husband and I no longer believe that's something that we've done wrong in our lives. I dealt with trauma because I had so many people trying to cast out a demon out of me. And it really was devastating for some years. I didn't trust my relationship with God. I thought I was hearing a demon instead of God. And I want to get more into my story later on about angelic encounters and Jesus encounters and all of the things, because I feel like it's important for us to share our stories. It's important for us to hear about the goodness of God when we're in hopeless situations, when we're in difficult circumstances, and it just does not look like it's going to change anytime soon. He wants us to be support to each other, and wants us to be the ones to lift each other's heads at times that we need it. So I hope you're enjoying Sunday Reflections. I know we had a little bit of a break because I was going through a lot with my health, and I'm glad to be back, and I hope you join us again for our next Sunday Reflection. Bye, everyone.